There's a button inside the Lexus app that can start your car from your kitchen. Keep using it after the free trial ends, and many owners report paying around $80 a year for that convenience. So is the Lexus app actually worth paying for in 2026? Or are owners paying for convenience they thought already came with the car? Today, we're looking at what the app actually does, what long-term owners have experienced, the subscription costs most buyers don't expect, and whether it's something you should keep once the free trial ends. And there's one detail buried in Lexus's own documentation that changes the entire conversation. We'll come back to it later because it doesn't make sense until you've seen how the subscriptions work. Most people think the Lexus app is just another companion app. You download it after buying your Lexus, use it a few times to remote start the engine, maybe check where you parked, and then forget it's even installed. At least, that's how most people expect it to work. But over the last few years, the Lexus app has quietly become much more than a simple remote control for your vehicle. Today, it's become the hub for many of Lexus's connected services, giving owners access to everything from remote functions to maintenance information and emergency assistance. Depending on your vehicle and subscription, the app can remotely start or stop the engine, lock or unlock the doors, locate your parked vehicle, display maintenance information, schedule dealer appointments, send navigation destinations directly to your Lexus, and even support emergency assistance services. For Lexus, this isn't just another mobile app. It's part of the company's larger move toward connected vehicles, where software becomes just as important as the hardware sitting in your driveway. On paper, that sounds exactly like what you'd expect from a luxury brand. Everything is connected, accessible from your phone, and is designed to make ownership easier. But once owners actually started living with the app, something interesting happened. Instead of everyone having the same experience, opinions became sharply divided. Some owners call it one of the most useful features their Lexus has. Others say it's buggy, frustrating, and not worth paying for after the complimentary trial ends. What's surprising is that both groups are often talking about the exact same app. So how can one app create such completely different experiences? Is the software itself unreliable? Or is something else causing so much frustration among Lexus owners? The answer starts with understanding what Lexus is actually selling. Many people think they're simply downloading a free app. Technically, that's true. Downloading the app doesn't cost anything. Keeping access to many of its best features eventually does. Instead of permanently including every connected feature with the vehicle, Lexus groups many of them into subscription services. Most new Lexus models include complimentary trials, giving owners access to features like Remote Connect and Drive Connect for a limited period. On many current Lexus models, those trials last about 3 years from the day you take delivery. Once those trials expire, owners have to decide whether the convenience is worth paying for every month or every year. That's where opinions begin to split. Some owners barely notice the subscription because they use the connected features every single day. Others suddenly realize they're about to lose access to features they've already built into their daily routine. For many buyers, this is their first experience paying an ongoing subscription for features built directly into a vehicle they already purchased. Some see it as the future of the automotive industry. Others see it as paying twice for something they thought they already owned. Before deciding whether the subscription is worth paying for, there's another question we need to answer first. What exactly are you paying for? Because if the app simply replaces your key fob, that's one thing. But if it gives you features your vehicle otherwise wouldn't have, the conversation changes completely. According to Lexus, the app combines several connected services into a single platform. The best known is Remote Connect. CTA2 on compatible vehicles, it allows owners to remotely start or stop the engine, lock or unlock the doors, locate the vehicle, check its status, and in some models, even use a smartphone as a digital key. Maintenance and vehicle health services add another layer of convenience. Owners can monitor maintenance reminders, view vehicle health information, check mileage, and schedule service appointments directly through the app instead of calling the dealership. Some Lexus models also include Drive Connect CTA3. This service adds cloud-based navigation, live traffic information, intelligent voice commands, and the ability to send destinations from your phone directly to your vehicle before you even start driving. Before we compare whether the Lexus app is actually worth paying for, we've got something that many Lexus owners find useful: Our Lexus Longevity Blueprint is a complete buying and maintenance guide packed with engine discussions, maintenance advice, ownership tips, and practical information to help owners better understand and care for their Lexus. If you'd like to check it out, you'll find the link in the description. Now, let's get back to the comparison. On paper, it's a premium package that looks difficult to criticize, and that's exactly why expectations are so high. When an app controls this many parts of the ownership experience, owners naturally expect it to work every single time. Unfortunately, that's where the biggest complaints begin. The Lexus app certainly isn't short on features, so if it can remotely start your car, track its location, monitor its health, and even contact emergency services, why are so many owners choosing not to renew their subscriptions? The answer has very little to do with what the app can do. It has everything to do with how consistently it actually does it. If you spend a few minutes reading owner discussions, you'll notice something interesting. Very few people complain that the Lexus app lacks features. Instead, most conversations revolve around reliability. Owners generally agree that the app offers useful tools. The disagreement starts when those tools don't work exactly when they're needed. One of the most common complaints involves connectivity. Several owners report that the app occasionally signs them out without warning, forcing them to log back in before they can access remote features. Others describe situations where commands are delayed, fail completely, or require multiple attempts before the vehicle responds. When you're checking maintenance information, that's an inconvenience. When you're trying to remotely unlock your car or start it before work, it's a very different experience. Some users also report stability issues. Google Play reviews mention the app occasionally crashing immediately after logging in, while several App Store reviews describe connection problems that require owners to reconnect their vehicle or reinstall the app before everything works normally again. It's worth pointing out that software updates regularly address bugs like these, so not every owner experiences the same issues. Still, the number of similar complaints across multiple platforms suggests these aren't isolated cases. Interestingly, one of the most detailed discussions comes from long-term Lexus owners rather than App Store reviewers. On Club Lexus, owners shared experiences after living with the app for months and even years instead of just leaving first impressions. One owner described the app as excellent for checking vehicle information, scheduling service appointments, and accessing roadside assistance. But the same owner also criticized other features, saying remote starting the vehicle often meant reconnecting Apple CarPlay afterward, while EV charging history consistently failed to report correctly despite successful charging sessions. That mixed review perfectly captures why opinions on the Lexus app vary so much. For some features, owners give it high marks. For others, they feel the experience still needs work. Of course, not every owner walks away disappointed. In fact, some say they'd never want to own another Lexus without the app. So what makes their experience so different? The answer usually comes down to expectations. Owners who primarily use the app for convenience often report the highest satisfaction. Being able to confirm that the doors are locked while sitting inside the office, checking fuel levels before a long drive, or remotely starting the vehicle on a hot afternoon are features many people genuinely appreciate. For them, the app becomes part of their daily routine. One owner of a 2024 Lexus 500H explained that they use the app constantly. They also pointed out something many newer owners don't realize. On many Lexus models, you can still remote start the engine with the factory key fob. Just press the lock button once, press it again within a second, then press and hold it a third time for about 3 seconds. The app doesn't replace that feature. Instead, it extends the range and adds vehicle information that the key fob simply can't provide. That's an important distinction. The app isn't just another remote starter, it's an extension of the vehicle itself. Before we get into the next complaint about the Lexus app, take a second to subscribe and share the channel with a Lexus owner if you're enjoying the video. Your support goes a long way. Another complaint that appears repeatedly has nothing to do with reliability. It's about households with more than one driver. Several owners say only the primary account holder receives full access to certain connected features, making it frustrating for couples or families who regularly share the same vehicle. Lexus does allow multiple accounts to be linked to the vehicle, but only one account can have active control of those connected services at any given time. Many owners say that means the experience still isn't as seamless as they'd expected from a luxury brand. For a brand that emphasizes convenience, it's a limitation many owners didn't see coming. At this point, something becomes pretty obvious. The biggest debate isn't whether the Lexus app has useful features. Most owners agree that it does. The real question is whether those features are valuable enough to justify paying for them every single year. Because once the complimentary trial expires, everything comes down to cost. For many owners, the biggest surprise isn't discovering that the Lexus app requires a subscription. It's discovering how much those subscriptions can eventually cost. During the complimentary trial period, it's easy to get used to remote starting the car from your phone, checking vehicle status before leaving work, or sending destinations directly to the navigation system. Those features quickly become part of everyday ownership. The difficult decision comes when the trial ends. Exactly how much you'll pay depends on your region and the services you choose. In Europe, Lexus currently offers remote services subscriptions starting at €4.99 per month, €49.99 per year, or €149 for 4 years on eligible vehicles. In the United States, pricing works a little differently. Several Lexus owners report paying around $15 per month for bundled Remote Connect and Drive Connect services, while others estimate that renewing multiple connected services can push annual costs well beyond $200, depending on the package. Although pricing can vary between vehicles and subscription options, one thing remains consistent. These services eventually become another ownership expense. That realization changes the conversation. At first, most owners ask whether the app is useful. Later, they start asking whether it's useful enough to justify paying for it every year. And those are two completely different questions. Because here's what's interesting. Not every feature inside the Lexus app provides the same value. Some could genuinely help you during an emergency. Others can easily be replaced by features you probably already use every day. Let's start with the feature that receives the least criticism: Safety Connect. Unlike Remote Start or cloud navigation, Safety Connect isn't designed around convenience. It's designed around situations you hope never happen. Depending on the vehicle, the service can provide emergency assistance, enhanced roadside assistance, automatic collision notification, and stolen vehicle locator support. For many owners, simply knowing those services are available provides peace of mind, even if they never need to use them. That's why Safety Connect is often viewed differently from the rest of the subscription package. Its value isn't measured by daily use. It's measured by being available when something unexpected happens. Remote Connect is a much more personal decision. For some owners, it's one of the app's best features. Starting the vehicle before leaving their office, checking whether the doors are locked, or finding the car in a crowded parking garage can make daily ownership noticeably more convenient. If you regularly park outside during extremely hot summers or freezing winters, those features become even more valuable. But there's another side to that conversation. Many experienced Lexus owners point out that the factory key fob already performs some of those tasks. Like I mentioned before, on many compatible models, the key fob remote start also depends on having an active Remote Connect trial or subscription. If the subscription expires, remote start from the key fob may stop working as well. The app simply extends the operating range and adds information the key fob can't display. For some owners, that's worth paying for. For others, it's simply a convenience rather than a necessity. Drive Connect tends to create the biggest disagreement. On paper, it offers cloud-based navigation, live traffic updates, intelligent voice commands, and the ability to send destinations directly to the vehicle before you even get inside. Those are impressive features. The problem is that modern smartphones already provide many of those same capabilities. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto allow drivers to use Google Maps, Apple Maps, and Waze without paying an additional navigation subscription. For owners who already rely on those apps every day, paying another recurring fee for navigation becomes much harder to justify. That's why a common pattern begins to appear across owner discussions. Very few people recommend keeping every subscription simply because it's available. Instead, many long-term owners suggest using the complimentary trial exactly as Lexus intended. Live with every feature. Use them during your normal routine. Then ask yourself a simple question. Which ones would you actually miss if they disappeared tomorrow? For some people, the answer is almost all of them, and it's only one or two for the others. And that's usually the point where the Lexus app starts making financial sense. Now, let's look at the one thing that often matters even more than the subscription price itself. By now, it probably sounds like deciding whether to keep the Lexus app comes down to one thing, the subscription price. But after looking through owner discussions, something else kept appearing over and over again. The owners who were happiest with the app weren't necessarily the ones paying the least. They were the ones who actually used the features they were paying for. That might sound obvious, but it's an important distinction. Imagine two Lexus owners. One commutes every day, parks in large public lots, drives in extreme weather, and regularly checks vehicle status from their phone. The other mostly drives on weekends, parks in a private garage, uses Apple CarPlay for navigation, and rarely opens the app. They're using the same software, but they'll likely reach very different conclusions about whether it's worth renewing. The app hasn't changed, their needs have. That's why there's no universal answer. The Lexus app isn't simply good or bad. Its value depends on how often you actually use it. So after looking at the features, the reliability, the subscriptions, and what real owners have experienced, one final question remains. If you were buying a Lexus today, would the app actually influence your decision? Or is it simply a nice bonus that comes with the car? After looking at everything, one thing becomes clear. The Lexus app isn't the deciding factor. The owner is. Two people can buy the same Lexus and have completely different opinions after the complimentary trial ends. If you regularly use Remote Connect, value connected safety features, or like managing your vehicle from your phone, the app can genuinely improve your ownership experience. If you mainly use Apple CarPlay, rarely need remote access, and your key fob already covers your needs, renewing every subscription may not make sense. That's why many experienced owners recommend keeping only the services you actually use instead of paying for everything. The owner's reviews also tell another story. People who run into problems are naturally more likely to leave reviews than those whose app quietly works every day. Even so, recurring complaints across the App Store, Google Play, and Lexus forums show there are still areas Lexus could improve. For many owners, the app works exactly as expected. For others, it still falls short. Ultimately, the Lexus app is selling convenience. Whether it's worth paying for depends on whether those conveniences become part of your daily routine. The best approach is to use every feature during the complimentary trial, then renew only the ones you genuinely miss. Your Lexus doesn't become a worse vehicle without the app. It simply becomes a less connected one. Before you go, if you're looking for a complete buying and maintenance guide, be sure to check out our Lexus Longevity Blueprint linked in the description. It covers engine discussions, maintenance advice, buying tips, and practical information to help owners make smarter decisions and keep their Lexus running at its best. So, what do you think? Would you keep paying for the Lexus app after the complimentary trial ends? Or would you rather stick with the key fob and Apple CarPlay? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone who's shopping for a Lexus or already owns one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.